Excitement at the Jolly Miller. On the first Monday of the month of April 1625, in the market town of Meung, a large and noisy crowd gathered before the inn of the Jolly Miller. In those days, fights and attacks were almost daily happenings, and the citizens were always ready to take up arms against thieves or robbers. On hearing the noise, the citizens picked up their swords and muskets and rushed at once towards the Jolly Miller. A swaggering young man of 18 had ridden into town. Our hero could have been mistaken for a farmer's son going on a journey, except that he had a long, dangling sword swinging down his side. More than the hero, it was the horse that was the center of everyone's attention. It was an old pony, an odd yellow in color, with a peculiar gait. Those days everybody was an expert in horseflesh and commented readily on any horse they saw. This pony was the target of rather unflattering remarks. Young D'Artagnan was a good horseman. He realized more than anyone else how ridiculous he looked on the steed. D'Artagnan was rather like Don Quixote. Don Quixote took windmills for giants and sheep for armies. D'Artagnan took every smile for an insult. Luckily, he kept out of a fight till he came to this unlucky city of Meung. But there, as he got off his horse at the gate of the Jolly Miller, D'Artagnan spied through an open window on the ground floor a gentleman. He was talking with two persons who listened to him with respect. D'Artagnan soon realized that he was not the topic of the conversation, but his horse was. The gentleman appeared to be listing all the horse's qualities to his listeners. The listeners burst into fits of laughter at every remark. He fixed his proud eye upon the stranger. Angrily he advanced with one hand on the hilt of his sword and the other resting on his hip. Unfortunately, all he could do was stammer and shake an angry fist.
"I say, sir, you, sir, who are hiding yourself behind that shutter, yes, you, sir, tell me what you are laughing at, and we will laugh together."
"I was not speaking to you, sir."
"But I am speaking to you. There are people who laugh at the horse that would not dare to laugh at the master."
"I do not often laugh, sir, but I retain the right of laughing when I please."
"And I will allow no man to laugh when it displeases me."
"Well, that is perfectly all right."
D'Artagnan felt he could not allow a man who had ridiculed him to escape so easily. He drew his sword from the scabbard and followed him.
"Turn around, sir, or I will be forced to strike you from behind."
"Strike me? Why, my good fellow, you must be mad."
D'Artagnan made a furious lunge at him. The stranger then saw that the matter had gone beyond a joke and drew his sword. But at the same moment his two companions attacked D'Artagnan. This changed the situation completely. D'Artagnan's enemy sheathed his sword and became a spectator of the fight. D'Artagnan would not give in. The fight therefore went on for some seconds. It was at this moment that people came running up from all sides to see what the excitement was about.